Welcome back, everybody, here to the Manila Major 2016 China Qualifiers Grand Final, EHOME versus Newbee, where Newbee are currently 2 games up. They were the ones that were able to progress themselves in the first series of today, all the way into the Grand Final. And EHOME, well, they showed some class in the lower bracket final, and right now, all they're showing is a bit of arse here in the Grand Final. And we'll see if they can turn it around. I'm here with Wagamama.
Yeah, this is pretty insane. Just looking at the momentum that Newbee have throughout this entire qualifier. I mean, it deserves to be said one more time. If they win this one game, they're undefeated entirely.
It'll be flawless.
Yeah, and EHOME, honestly, sure, they have some sort of good early game in game 1, but then they completely crumbled on decision making. Game 2, they had, signs of strength, sure, but execution-wise and team fight-wise, and not having a TP scroll-wise, yeah, they're getting demolished.
Yeah, that's just one of those moments where you realize just how bad things are going to turn out for you. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. We start off our draft for game number 2, and we'll see. Newbee have banned out Joe Ranger in the first 2 multiple times against EHOME, expecting them to try and pick it up in the first 2
Just
themselves.
let them play Drow once.
Oh,
let us see it.
Is that what you want to do?
No.
No. Kaka says no.
No.
They're going to stick to their guns.
5 for 5 out of the games we watched today, Drow will not be allowed.
That is of the EHOME games, yep.
Yeah. Old 11 getting denied his Drow.
And EHOME, now how do you ban this? Enchantress seems to slip through the pool for almost everyone.
Yep.
And picked up in the first 2, so it's been one of the biggest priority heroes.
Well, EHOME have played Enchantress, but I think Newbee know how to deal with it. I mean, Newbee even ban out the Bounty Hunter themselves.
Yeah, which is what
they're like, we don't even need this.
That's what makes me think that like EHOME have to ban out the Enchantress, because if like Newbee first pick it, the bounty's already out of the pool, and so is the Doombringer, 2 of the most successful heroes at screwing around with the junglers.
I think they may just be overrating the hero slightly, but yeah, as you say, Chuan, he's the big fear, right? If you're not gonna ban the Enchantress, you have to pick it, but you just lost twice with it, so yeah, I think you have to ban it right now.
Well, EHOME are using their bonus time on their second ban. They actually take out the IO.
It's Chon they're targeting. They don't want to let
there she
him
is.
have his heroes, but
there she is.
he gets it.
So Enchantress pickup, EHOME, how do you want to deal with it? Normally when Newbee have this, they're able to be really, really aggressive. On Radiant's side, they prefer to actually run a dual offlane and have the Enchantress rotate over and help them out. So I'd be very careful with EHOME, picking a very stable, safe lane. Or someone that can just mess with the Enchantress, which...
You could always pick some high burst damage heroes, or the likes of Witch Doctor. I mean, Skywrath is a good option as well, not being played much and could be a little bit dangerous, but one of Skywrath's biggest dangers is banned. There's the Bounty Hunter, and he's gone. Doom is also gone, which is a hero you struggle to deal with. But this is, of course, only to counter the Enchantress, not something you should pick in the first phase. But just saying, to deal with her, you need to be prepared.
You could always take the European approach and pick up Rikimaru.
I do not. I would bet a lot that there will not be a Ricky.
Yeah, I will agree. I'm not gonna say the pick is gonna be happening in this game.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing it up saying, hey, it was an option that was done in Europe.
That's true.
But
I mean,
it's definitely not a China thing.
I think Ricky is definitely strong in this patch. I think he can fulfill a similar purpose to the Bounty Hunter. But it's, as you say, it's so far from what China would like to do. They
have to make a choice. They've got almost no bonus time left, and you're on your first pick.
They're burning it all down.
This is more of a wearing sight for me. EHOME are taking so long just to get their first pick onto the board, so they go with they're going magical burst damage.
Maybe Lifestealer.
They picked that so they had more time. I'm fairly certain that's the main reason why they picked that, because the fact they can't even work out one of their 2 hero picks before you get down to 13 seconds of
oh boy,
of reserve time. You first wave pick an Axe and a Queen of Pain together.
Well, I mean, that is a ton of damage. It's a good way to deal with the Eng, that's for sure. And I do like the Axe and Queen together, but picking Axe early, it does kind of show the enemy what you're doing, and I don't love the idea. But I'm down. Let's see what EHOME are gonna do here. I mean, they just picked a Terrorblade in last game. They're showing they're a crazy man. You don't want to fight a crazy man. He has nothing to lose.
True. But normally in that scenario, either you pick yourself up and you go, yeah, let's just gun it out, or you cower in a corner.
Yeah.
And just accept your fate. Right now, like, if this draft doesn't go well for them, they're going to be cowering in a corner and accepting their fate. Like, if the Zax can't get momentum, if the Queen of Pain doesn't get momentum...
Axe does not cower. Axe runs.
Towards or away from enemy?
Is that a question, Toby?
That is.
Well, you go in. You go deep.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, last ban out from my other side. Sorry, that's a really bad effect. It wasn't...
Reserve
Sound
time.
was not appropriate.
10 seconds remaining.
Toby just casually adds some sound effects that he feels are the least appropriate. And
No,
then he
it's
realizes-
actually, like, the funny thing, they're legit sound effects. They just, like, for some reason, like, sound erotic when they shouldn't.
Toby doesn't sigh in the way normal people do.
I really don't.
10 seconds remaining.
My sound responses are very different to normal people.
5 seconds.
Alright, well,
I find that out more and more, especially like when I hang around here and there's like a whole bunch of people.
you get more aware of
and
it.
like and they're laughing and shit like that. And I just make this weird ass fucking sound. And Purge looks at me. It's just like, I'm like, what? Stop judging me.
I will never stop judging you, Toby. That's a
You're
promise.
fine. You always judge with a smile.
Yeah, yeah. Purge judges with the eyes, not with the smile.
Purge judges
10
with
seconds
silence.
remaining.
That's how he judges.
Shaking his
Like,
head.
he really is.
All right.
He's like, there's no
5
Judge Dredd. There's
seconds
Judge
remaining.
Silence.
So they picked Tiny Axe. This is
Toss
the-
me!
This is
Toss
the
me like a
desperation we've come
dwarf! Toss me like a dwarf!
to. Yep. Throw me into the Enchantress.
You've been backed up. It's the tale of the two towers right now. You gotta defend the bridge. Toss me. Toss me.
That's what we've come to. Well, I mean, it's a good pick because they might not be able to farm Blink Dagger because Newbee are stomping them a lot. So this way,
It might be a great pick because you don't need a 2150 item.
yep. Actually, 2250.
2250, sorry.
Prices go up, you know.
Yeah.
Why do you think TP scrolls are
American-
cheaper now?
American inflation. Yes! Woo!
All right.
Yes! Yeah!
Oh my God.
Get some! Get some! Get some! Get some!
What are you doing, him? All right.
Yes! Baby, yes!
Here we go.
Ah, appropriate effect to this pick, yes!
It's gonna be a 3-game series.
Brackies!
5 seconds remaining.
We're the first ones to have seen pick techies after TI5 in a competitive game.
Oh! Oh, I'm so happy now. I don't care if this fails badly. I am so happy.
Oh my God.
The funny thing is, it's up against an Enchantress.
There's nothing. And
It so
and
doesn't
Dragon
work.
Knight. Like,
It so doesn't work.
how do you have physical damage? You're techies. Let's go against Dragon Knight and summons. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. They just get tossed in suicide.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
Like, Tiny now actually has 2 heroes that he can toss, the techies and the
He's a
axe.
shotgun.
Oh, I think we also managed to trigger the mainstream to come over to us right now. They tried to, but I think techies blew it up. We actually have a techies on EHOME. Oh, the brilliant day.
He needs a refresher on Tiny.
Oh,
so can throw in
Naga,
both.
come on!
Yeah.
The funny thing is, KP actually plays this hero for Newbee. He actually runs it in an off lane.
Yeah.
But when they actually like to run the Naga Siren, it's in this perfect position. You can actually switch the Gyro and the Lion to the off lane with the roaming Enchantress up, throw the Naga on the bottom, and put the DK in the mid. Newbee's lanes are so stable, and eHome, we're put on the big shoes. They're clown shoes.
Definitely clown shoes.
And then we end with an Earth Spirit. I just feel like they're just like having some like giggles right now.
I think this is old 11 saying, hey guys, we might not be worthy.
Hold on, Levin's like, okay guys, give me the hero you want to play.
Yeah.
Any hero you want to play.
Old Chicken is like, I like Queen of Pain. Lexi is like, Axe is fun.
It's like, I like techies. I
Yeah.
love a techies. A techies is a quality pick.
Oh my God. Ice is like, yeah, Techie only got nerfed in 8 different ways since TI5, so I would like to play him.
Hey, his mind's never run out.
Is-
Which means
infinite
Naga
mind.
Illusions can always take him out.
Dude, that just means infinite farm. You can go on Quelling Blade all day long.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
So much money. Dude,
Well, You know, this series was boring up until this point just because it was newbie domination. Sorry, we should actually do this as well. Let's jump to our camera.
It worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's wearing the lucky shirt.
It's happening.
We have ourselves a techies.
I summoned it. I'm so happy.
Now let's go into our game.
Oh, he's TPing out.
Right.
Where are you going?
This is the play. This is the play. But Kaka's already here to watch him.
Yeah, he's not killing Kaka.
Good luck, bro.
Oh, he went
Hi,
with
boys!
He can't kill him though. He needs
What's
to
up?
hit him first.
That maximum 30 damage up against a lion.
He has a 500 damage full
him down.
suicide, so he needs to hit him.
Oh.
He's getting good damage though.
Yeah.
Kicking his ass.
Wait for it.
Around the
Wait for
corner.
it. Wait for it.
Tango through. Go for the juke.
Do you really want
Tiny.
You do not want to go suicide. Wait, toss me! Toss me!
Okay.
No! Yay! Woohoo!
Goal!
I love how it's Kaka that gets gold on. Now they can actually move over to Hal, toss him back. The Queen of
Oh my
Pain's still
God, you
here.
gotta
They're
die?
looking for a double kill here
Body
in the
blocks.
off lane. They're going for Hal. They're gonna double kill. EHOME at 2-0-1 with a Taki's toss into a gyro over extension.
Hey, I just want to point out, Tiny has 3 assists because killing techies apparently counts.
It's also the same way, like if Enchantress dominates something which belongs to the dire side, she'll get an assist for everything, which, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's so dodgy. It's dodgy in the counter.
Yep.
Now, the
3
only
assists,
problem
boys.
is Ice currently has Suicide Squad as his level 1 ability.
No, that's not the problem. That's the good
Oh,
part.
he's going to cliff it. He's actually going to cliff jungle. Or is he? No, he's just throwing down the ward.
He's wording. He's being a support.
I'm actually waiting for him just to cliff this to get his level 2 with 30 damage output. So, someone let him leech something. Oh, God, and we get to lag up a little bit. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Sorry, Toby. I'm just, sending
You're
out the word.
fiending.
I'm sending out the word so that we may share this moment with more people.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so lanes start to settle down. It will be a Techies and Tiny dual off lane against KP, so we were right about the lanes as far as it goes. Newbee are doing what they like to do with the safe lane, Nagastar, and the aggressive combo lane with the roaming Enchantress to the top. So Kaka as well as Hal, they're the other dual off lane with a Lion as well as the Gyrocopter up against Old Lanham's Axe. And he's just going to like bunker him. He's got a little bit of help from Fenrir if needed. And then the last lane is Old Chicken up against Moo. So DK and Quap.
Yeah, this game, I find it hard to take it seriously. Just a little bit, Toby. But I really love it.
I don't see your issue, Waga.
Yeah.
Like, why are you having an issue?
Nothing wrong with this.
Yeah.
Dude, they can actually kick the techies as well. They can boulder smash him in. That would be a true goal.
This just got scattered. Wait, hang on. No. That was Ice's ping.
Yeah.
Because
He's gonna try and toss to the mines. That's the entire plan here.
he can just toss him in 13 seconds because you'll have suicide attack.
Yeah. Well, if they plant enough mines,
But
they might even need to.
Look at KP. He knows what the hell is going on. He's gonna scout it out. Goodbye Techie's mines. Goodbye illusions. But yeah, this is not the play.
And goodbye Axe.
Yeah, he dies up on
Gyrocopter
top.
Goes for the dive. But we're keeping our eyes peeled.
It's all about the toss. It's all about the toss from Alt 11. The issue is actually catching KP away from a creep wave to get the toss off and then go for the suicide. There's enough mines there. If he just hits 2 of them and then suicides, he gets the kill.
Well, it's kind of sad because this Nagasarn actually has 700 HP and she has 8 armor when she comes out of the tower range. So she has so much armor that Techie doesn't really do that much damage. Little bit sad.
Sigh.
And she's gonna kill these mines again.
See.
Oh, will she take damage? Oh, damage done.
Critical strike.
Yeah, a good hit.
Kaka is set up perfectly with an Invis rune. So you got a Hellbear moving up. All Kaka's got to do is start off with a stun and wait for Fenrir to get... Okay, yeah, he waits too long, which means Kaka, now stun, into Clap, the Hex, the kickback will be there, but the damage from Chuan will be enough. Newbee are moving quite nicely across the map.
Better luck next time.
And they find that. So even if they do give away First Blood and the double kill, the Techies' mines aren't doing jack on this bot lane.
Yeah, it's not the lane. I mean, where are they gonna do something though? There's Enchantress on top, there's Naga on bottom, and there's a Dragon Knight mid. Dragon Knight with massive armor. It's not about the mines, it's about the toss.
Yeah.
He needs level 2 on suicide so he can kill stuff. That's the play. Actually, they could kill stuff now. If he like harasses once with the tiny, they could toss in and kill.
Nice kick from Fenrir to stop that tornado so they can feel a little bit more free on this top lane. I also want to do my DC reseed because we're having really bad drops. So don't picnic.
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
And Tekis is being very sneaky, going behind the mid, going for some.
Well, Ice has to be like you can't just plant mines in the most obvious spots. If you do that, yeah, you're never gonna have any joy. Looks like Fenrir is actually in trouble up on top lane as we jump back into the game. He'll get the kick off. Old Lanham looking for the call, able to do it. The spins, it's not enough, not to kill off Kaka. So the Gyro will find himself another kill.
Yeah, this Gyrocopter is snowballing quite a bit, but it's the way it goes. It's a pretty tough lane against this Enchantress Lion Gyro. I don't see how Axe is ever gonna be happy up here. But that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on this stack of mines. Will it get scouted? The thing is, Dragon Knight has no reason to walk there, though, in a long time. So he has to hope for his supports to come and rotate. And for it not to be Enchantress with a creep.
Yeah, that would be really sad.
Actually, the Illusions are being sent very far here. They're, you know.
They're scouting out every single point.
Yeah.
If there's someone that knows how to like dig in and work out where the mines are in the trenches, it's an Australian. KP's on this.
He's had this before. It's his backyard. Well,
the never-ending waiting. I like how too, like prioritizing wise, Ice doesn't prioritize mines. He prioritizes level 2 and suicide attack.
Oh, you should.
So they're still level 1.
Yeah, but that's the best build actually. That's not even a troll build. It just takes a little bit longer planting mines, but you need higher level in suicide, else it's never going to kill.
Here comes Kaka again. Observe what gets planted. Fenrir, I think, and now he realizes that he is most definitely visible. He'll boulder down, see if he can have a crack at Kaka, kicking him back a little bit. Oh, the stun from Moo! Kaka can follow it up. Oh, Chicken's going to go down. Oh, boy. He got enraged for the Dragon Tail, and now Hal sends up the Rocket Barrage. Fenrir is just like, please, Ancients, deny me, but he's not so lucky to have that happen.
Yeah, he's not. But meanwhile on mid, ISSI is free farming 2 CS.
Wait for it. Wait for
John.
it. Wait for
it. So effective. Actually not effective though, because you need to be close to the kill to get the AoE golds as well. Just minor nerfs to Techies, boys. It's fine. He got some money.
Maybe that's not so fine. Sentry 1 underneath his fresh mine.
Oh. Is it suicide time?
There's the obs down. The stun's not going to work.
Stun and toss the Techies?
I think you now realize this. Is it enough to kill off Kaka?
If they went for a stun on Kaka and tossed him back.
If he can get the avalanche toss off, then I'm all for this.
Exactly.
So that's it. Like you toss back, Techies explodes himself, then you avalanche to all 11 gets all the experience.
I'm not sure on KP though. I don't think he dies actually. He has so much armor. I think he might live to an entire combination there.
Meanwhile, the Axe continues to farm up. He's managed to pick up a Vit booster. The top net worth of the board, however, is still the DK and the Gyrocopter. Both have kills to their name. And that one death to the Gyrocopter was obviously the first.
Oh! He's doing it! No, what are you doing?
He's doing it solo. Wait, the
last hit!
The base attack! You got it! 38 worth of attack damage. We'll find the kill. KP, he can't reach him. He can't get to him in time.
Beautiful last hit by Ice.
Next level. Next level. Actually calculated.
Beautiful combo.
Except Old 11 may have overstayed his welcome. The call down, the trap will connect, which means the Rocket Barrage and the second missile will hit him.
And that's one more kill to Hao, getting his 4th kill here as he gets to play his Gyrocopter, banned out in the first and second game.
4 out of 6. Top lane should actually have a little bit more pressure being applied to it soon from EHOME. Like Lanham knows there's no cooldown, but okay, that's not gonna happen. And goodbye Queen of Pain. Looks like Kaka was able to get some stuns off with Moo's help.
Yeah, it's they have some good ganks. In fact, like so many stuns and setups that pretty much any 2 heroes together can do a pretty effective gank at this point on Newbee side. Oh, top. Lanham trying to run in.
Well, there's your call. Gives him an extra armor kick from Fenrir, stopping Hal a little bit more. He does have the culling. Like
now they run.
They just need a little bit more damage onto Hao, and you could potentially Culling Blade him down. The cooldown, Lanham out of range of it, and now, well, okay, they commit Sonic Wave. They
Saved.
really want that gyro down, and good 442 gold for the kill for Old Chicken.
Yeah, well, he had to use the
What are you doing, guys?
ulti, or it would not end very well.
Where are all these? Okay, so he's prepping a new spot.
I like how he goes Windlace, you know, Windlace and boots.
Oh, it's the
Still,
movement. It's the movement speed to catch up to get the suicide off.
you know, the saddest part is with Windlace and boots, he's got the same movement speed as Enchantress without anything. That's yeah.
You don't have to walk anywhere if they come to you.
That's true. That's very true.
Are they gonna smoke and move?
I think Ench should make a habit out of sending her creeps first when she walks places.
That would probably be a very good idea.
Oh.
It's the smoke. They're gonna come in. The smoke's gonna break.
Oh no, they
Centaurs
know.
are there. They're gonna walk
They
forward.
know.
The Centaurs. Ah!
Suicide, get the creeps. Get the creeps. It's worth it, Ice.
Oh, he can actually take him. He's going to suicide anyway. I don't think that's much of a choice. The
Yeah,
problem is the
he's
double
chain
stun.
stunned. Now he's
And,
dead.
yeah.
Should have
Goodbye.
suicided. Well, maybe it was tactical. Now he doesn't have cooldown. Suicide, he can come back and play with Tiny.
Hey, he wastes the smoke of Newbee. Techies dies as opposed to a core.
Yeah,
Worth it. Except they lost that Team 1 tower in mid. That's not so great.
that's
I sing you a song.
KB going for a solo kill.
And he's got it.
Yep.
Very, very simple. At least Ice now can soak up some levels on the off flank because Tiny's dead. On the downside, Tiny is dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah,
under attack.
that happened. I wonder if he's gonna keep putting Max in Suicide. I think he should. Techie just got his level 5.
Perfect obs and sentries. That actually, like, that mine is very visible to Newbee.
Yeah, it's
But he leads them around so at least he can see when someone moves over. I
Yeah.
think that's actually the reason, because there's no other reason just to throw down one mine.
no, it's just the scouting. I mean, as you can see, he uses
Yeah.
Soul Ring as well. So
Yeah, just put him on the choke points.
Yeah.
So it's more detection than anything else. This game, by the way, like, is so cloudy that it should actually be over.
yeah,
So while we're having ourselves a little bit of like, oh wow, because he threw down the mine,
oh
the,
my
the
god,
counter sentry of Chorn.
his mind just dewarded himself.
Yep.
Actually, he put that ward as well, didn't he? He just walked in and warded there. Yeah.
No, he came in from the other side.
Yeah, but the ward was fresh. That the Enchantress killed. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe it was his. To be honest, I'm
So it would have
not
been
paying that much
his.
attention to that.
Okay. Smoke Gang coming in bottom.
They're coming from bottom.
Old 11.
It's probably like the only hero from EHOME which, like, obviously there's Axe as well, but the only one which will, well, they will fear because Lion just killed the Axe.
There's no longer Axe.
yeah. Axe, while he's manly with his Vanguard, he won't survive, and now Queen of Pain gets a revenge kill on Lion, but it's this bottom lane. Old 11, perfectly ganked on. He'll go down with the Avalanche. Looks like Hal was able to get himself away from Old Chicken.
They need to work together. The Tiny and the Techies need to see the team play.
Yeah,
You want to be tier 1 team, need to combo this perfectly.
Problem is, the second the Tiny moves, it's a little bit too obvious to Newbee, where the Techies is also like establishing himself. And then
Ah.
KP just sends his illusions to stop it.
It doesn't matter if it's obvious when you throw a hand grenade in, Dolly.
Fetch the holy hand grenade of Antioch,
Yeah,
aka Techies.
Techies, it looks very holy.
Oh boy, oh boy. TP's coming to bottom lane now, so Lion's going to join him. They got vision everywhere. The second Techies comes to a lane, they're aware of where the mines are. So they're not even like running in fear. Hal's very happy to stay on the lane. Now he's got a Dragon Lance as well. He can keep his distance away from Lanham. Because Lanham doesn't have his Blink Dagger. He went for tank to start with. And Moo, no, he just walks in point blank range. Doesn't care the Dragon form is going to wear off. A quick call.
Is under
Gives that
attack.
extra armor again. Almost like he's just using it only for that. I'm hearing more mines.
Yeah, well, he's planting every here and there, but he doesn't really have a critical amount of mines anywhere. It's just scouting mines.
Yeah.
But he has control of the bottom rune with one remote, so they can see that, which is nice.
It's like there's only 3 remotes. Like you put one on the mid, one on the bottom lane.
So
Like it'll probably dissuade Newbee from instantly pushing into a tower. That's the upside. The downside is Newbee don't really care. They're still running basically a great 3-core lineup with a 4th Enchantress who does so much damage with just a little bit of space.
Well, the downside is that Newbee are currently pulling ahead at about 800 gold per minute. And now it's kind of flattening out, but they have been establishing a pretty big lead here.
Yeah. And like, what's EHOME meant to do to keep up? Like, you're running an Earth Spirit who's meant to rotate around to find kills. You're running a Tiny who needs his Blink Dagger before he can really fight. You got Nax is kind of in the same boat. Like he built a Vanguard so he can probably just run at him because they need to have a tank.
All I'm seeing is a suicide that hasn't been used for like 5 minutes, Toby. They need to use this.
Especially when he put 3 points up in it.
Yeah, that's the only impact you're going to have in the early game. Just toss him in.
Smoke a move with the Tiny.
Yeah, smoke him up.
Unless they're just trying to do it where you blink in, avalanche, then toss them back into suicide. At which point you have to wait for Old 11's Blink Dagger.
Yeah, but against supports, they could actually like kill Enchantress and Lion by just tossing in the techies. Maybe not Lion so easily if he is quick on reaction, but Ench would die every time.
Oh, top lane. Ball's going to come out. Fenrir turns on the Magnetize. The Sonic Wave hits pretty hard on Hal. Not to mention Moo getting stunned up by that final kick from Fenrir. They'll go into Dragon form with the stun. There's more support TPing in, as well as the Enchantress walking up the river to help him out. So Old Chicken does not want to overstay his welcome. KP will be happy to Song of the Siren so they can set themselves up nicely.
EHOME actually winning that little trade there, and they're tipping in more people.
Here comes the Tiny. They're actually giving Techies the offlane, and well, Old 11, he's got this Blink Dagger, so if he can toss Moo into the tower, like, it'll help, but with the illusions up, maybe this is aggressive.
Axe!
Kaka! Nope.
Oh,
Yes,
max
there we
battle
go.
hunger! You can't run from that! You
Yes.
have your tranquils, but I think you're
Does
dead
he
unless
die?
you get a creep.
Does he die?
Oh, he doesn't.
I want to
He
keep my
doesn't
eye on
chase him.
top lane as well.
I don't know why he didn't chase him.
Oh.
Does he not want to fight?
Top tower goes down.
Axe runs the wrong way.
Axe is obviously not so manly in this game.
No.
We have a slightly...
He's very scared. Let's put it.
Oh, I know where Moo is, thanks to the scouting mine. Fenrir's going to ball himself forward. Goes for the kick as well. Moo easily able to dodge that.
Yeah, as we said in a previous game, when it's only the stone coming in, it's not too hard to dodge it, you know. It's so slow nowadays. 2 mines on the mid now. A toss into that could be effective.
Yeah, they're still level 1 mines though.
Yeah, but, you know, toss in and then you have something else.
Well, sentries are down. It's not in range of the mines,
Yeah, actually
which is
doesn't
kind
reveal
of
them.
interesting. That's actually a D-ward one. That's not actually a mine sentry.
I don't know why, if you click on
Kaka is so low that if...
Oh, he tried.
Oh, Old Chicken! The bait! The bait!
Yep, it's all techies.
It's all about the bait. About the bait. Just techies.
Toby, if you click the sentry
Yeah.
and then hover over its attack,
What?
why do we have 2 different circles? This is the range of attacking as a word.
Yeah, this actually happens too when you look at abilities as well. Like, you notice there's an inner circle and an outer circle?
Yeah, but this is different, dude.
I know. Oh. Well, hello.
Alright,
They found your minds, bro.
Blow them up. Don't feed the money. Don't give away the money. Don't pay for our sentries. Oh,
Well, it's like 20 gold.
20 gold, dude. That's more sentries coming your way.
That doesn't pay for the sentries.
More sentries.
Top lane, Fenrir's waiting for another opportunity. Last time initiated on Hal was rather successful.
Actually, a Dragonlance on Gyrocopter. Interesting build.
Right, he's keeping his distance from the axe.
Yeah.
It's also, I don't think he can walk in range of landmines with his basic attack.
Yeah.
Unless he has the Dragonlance.
Yeah, he would take some damage if
Yep.
he didn't have this.
So it's
It
a slightly
doesn't
safer
work with the
approach.
flak cannon though. For anyone thinking, the flak AOE is fixed.
Yeah,
Does not get increased.
but you're fine with that.
Yeah, it's great stats. I think this build is actually good for Gyrocopter. In the current patch, Sanshasha Rush is not so good anymore. So Dragonlance is pretty legit.
Odd 11 is preparing on bottom lane. The Observe Ward, however, is watching a lot of this movement of EHOME. Ice. He's really putting these mines in some unusual positions, but thanks to the Techies mines blowing up, they know that Moo is running over to him. They put down another one, so Ice is able... he really is just a scout.
Yeah, he's just trying, but
They dropped another sentry.
Minesweeper.
Space created for Fenrir,
Yep, Fenrir is finding his farm.
as well as Lanham. Lanham has the Blink Dagger to go with his Vanguard now.
That's pretty nice, actually.
The Queen of Pain net worth. I actually can't believe this, but the net worth is sitting at only like under 3k advantage going the way here of Newbee. The experience for the first time in almost the entire game, apart from the first 2 kills, is now going the way of EHOME. The Queen of Pain has actually found so much on the map, and Old Chicken has a BKB. You have a Blink and Vanguard over on the Axe. the Tiny has initiation to work with.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, Fenrir is finding farm up on the top lane because Newbee are now grouping up and a little bit more scared of like EHOME's like movements.
I must say this. It worked before, and it might work again. Picking techies against teams that are not used to playing against it. You know, TI5 strats.
They could just pick up a gem. Like, that would be
They could,
one other big
but
play.
they're spending a lot of time. Oh,
Moose going to Silver Edge over on Fenrir. The
Yeah.
stun's there, and Kaka. He's there all the time in the world. Fenrir won't get out of this one.
Yeah,
But
but
that's-
it's more, you force so many people to react to these techies and wasting their time. So even if you don't get kills,
How much
you're
money do you think they've actually spent on sentry wards already?
quite a bit. And if you look at the progression on Enchantress and Lion, I mean, this is not really looking like a Tron Enchantress normally. He would be all over the place, taking all the towers, but they only lost 2 tier 1s, and they're actually looking pretty okay.
Yeah. Old 11's about to take out that tier 2. He could probably use the help of Ice. Alright, those techies landmines are actually really good at pushing down buildings.
For sure. And
Instead, he's going to try and clean up the creep wave.
it's just, he might just put that for scouting purposes.
Makes it a little obvious where it is, but then again, because we'd say, like, they keep burning
Yeah, what do you gotta
sentry
do?
wars to get rid of, like, what, 1 remote mine at level 1?
Exactly. I think this is much better than trying to commit a lot of mines to one spot. You need to be kind of fluid if you're going to play in a competitive game like this. So I think Ice knows what he's doing for sure. The guy is a pretty good techie player.
Oh, smoke maneuver now from EHOME. First rule 1 of the game. And where are they off to? Looks like they're actually heading towards the Radiant jungle.
Yeah, it seems they're going to try and root out the enemy, but there's not too many people residing in their jungle right now.
KP is so big. He's got a 19-minute radiance on this safe lane, and we have to remember too, like, you're running a Gyro, who's
Yeah.
already got a lot of farm, and KP's got a lot of farm, and the DK, who's the top net worth.
That's where the graph could turn, you know, in the negative way.
Well, Avalanche toss. Goodbye, Kaka.
That's a good kill at least.
Old 11's actually rapidly approaching this Aghanim Scepter of his.
Yeah, he is.
With
An axe?
Observer Ward down, Moo gonna go for the stun. Old 11.
Can he turn?
They looks like they're gonna leave him. Old Chicken's looking, wondering if he should go. Now he does. Old 11 does have the blink.
That BKB.
He's got enough mana for a combination, and the BKB triggers off.
Yeah,
But Old
they have
11 still has initiated. They're trying to bring him back into the mines underneath the sentry ward. The kick flies forward, hits on 2. The Sonic Wave as well! They turn on the Magnetize. Old 11 will pick up a double kill. They're chasing up after Chuan.
Come to techies.
There's a toss. They're going to throw Fenrir in 1 second time if they can reach him. Nope. The jump forward. Old 11 just goes himself in the Song of the Siren. Lion's on his way in. They create a couple of illusions. Kaka lined up for the stun. He can finger down the Tiny straight away. Misses the stun completely. Gets silenced up by Fenrir, so they can't get the stun off.
They get nothing.
They actually get nothing.
Well, they did get Axe to lead, but
Ooh.
then they got baited into this really bad situation.
They know Ice is over on the side, but he's planning a defense.
Yeah, he's building a home. It's fine. Make a fortress, techies.
It's a slightly explosive house.
You gotta make a, you gotta have a monopoly of the secret shops, the side shops. Very important in Dota 2.
Like you commit sentry and sentry.
Sadly, every single item can be bought somewhere else, but, that's fine.
One issue. But look at this. Their net worth is almost back.
They're doing it.
They are actually doing it with techies.
I mean, I would expect Ice, if anyone, to be the one bringing techies into this qualifier.
I'm wondering if he goes for an Ags now, because right now he's following I don't want to say my build.
He's going to go Eels, I think, for sure.
Because the problem when you go for the Yules is, like, right now your mines are kind of useless as a techies.
I expect his mines.
Getting the kegs as the upgrade, like, wouldn't that be more important?
Well, at level 11, if he could have Aghanims on level 11, it's strong. But the downside is, I don't think his remotes are going to be very easy to use in this game. BKB on Dragonite and BKB on Jarrow later on is going to really mess with him. But yeah, if he gets Aghanims and plants in the tree lines, that could be a way to play. The Yule Scepter is probably safer.
Still just waiting for them. Okay, he actually picked up the point booster.
Oh,
So no safety for Ice.
yeah. Well, that way he can actually contribute tons of damage, and he will be very, very sneaky with them.
Can someone just pick up a gem for the Naga Siren? Like, this is going to be a very easy way to deal with techies.
It is, but they're not really dying to techies on its own. They're dying to Queen of Pain, mostly. Queen of Pain is playing really good.
But they're being restricted by almost, like, the fear. And the supports keep burning up. Okay, maybe not. Like, the Lion's got a Blink Dagger. Enchantress, maybe, like, Chuan's probably the most sacrificed out of all of them from Newbee.
Yeah,
Because of the Sentry Wars he had to buy.
Yeah, he has bought a lot of words.
That's what, like, if you buy a gem, then you're kind of going to be a lot better in I suppose it kind of screws around with DK if you lose it, though.
Yeah, but putting it on Naga would probably be pretty safe.
Kaka? Kaka? Kaka needs a little bit more help.
Yeah, they have.
It's on the way, but there's a keg. So they see the movement up. And there's a dire observer that actually sees Kaka moving down the lane now.
Old chicken, too smart. Hiding, staying in the trees.
Now it's Lion's turn to buy sentries. While Ice continues to push on bottom lane.
Yep.
The Ags is done over on Tiny.
This is looking a lot like something we saw at TI5. Just Techie's finding a lane, sitting there, chilling and farming. Not really the same way, you know, but
yeah.
he's getting some time. And if we look at the dire jungle right now on the minimap, it looks like it has the plague or something. It's looking pretty sad. So many red dots.
Yes. Beware. This is a military testing field. They're just setting up everywhere.
Yeah,
Dire's
just
top
scouting.
tower is under attack.
Just scouting.
Alright, it looks like he wants to go for another fight. Gonna trigger the Invis rune. Walks over Oteki's mine, so now they know there's an Invis DK coming up behind him. Ball forward from Fenrir. The cooldown's gonna go on him. Finger of Death. That's a very quick and easy kill. Old Chicken. Maybe also still a little bit too far out, but you had the Finger of Death expended. It's level 2 now, so it's not as bad.
Yeah, they saw the Dragon Eye as well with the sentry and ward there. So just gonna chill. But meanwhile, mid lane, Tiny with the Aghanims actually pushing a lot. DK trying to set up for it, but cannot get the kill.
More Techie's mines.
Yeah, he's farming away. And a smoke coming out from the Blade Mail Blink Axe and the Tiny together, making a move for top.
I'll force them into fight and then make them hit themselves.
Yeah, they could definitely kill the Gyrocopter if they get close enough. They're gonna need a lot of help from Queen though, but she can do it.
Observer and sentries are down, but
Oh,
it's the
Kaka.
movement in. Can they get the jump? There's your double call. Kaka to pop first. They move over to Hal. Culling Blade is available, and Hal's almost low enough for it. With the kick flying through. In fact, the Earth Spirit will just find it. 2 heroes lost.
Oh boy.
Great initiation from EHOME.
They're actually making it work in a way. I mean, they're bringing it into the late game. The downside is that between Naga, Gyrocopter, and DK, there's a lot of carry potential. And they are ahead of the Tiny as well. That's what worries me. Tiny needs to be even higher on the CS. Like, he needs to get really, really big.
Yep. He'll slowly move up. Bringing down the town is obviously going to be a nice injection of money. KP moving up as well. Does not want Old 11 just freely taking away these tier 1 towns of his. And there's the Gem of True Sight finally purchased. And they, like, okay.
Middle tower is under attack.
Do they just leave it over on the edge? I think she dropped it. Wait, where'd it go?
It's mysteriously gone.
Courier? Courier.
I'm reconnected.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So Lanham, you see these illusions running all across the map. Like, he knows they're fakes.
Yeah.
But something which EHOME have done really, really well in this game so far is make sure that the Radiant jungle just isn't completely open for KB to continue to farm.
Yeah, but you won't really be able to stop that now, because the Naga is closing up on the point where she has Octarine. And when she gets the Octarine and Manta, then you're not going to stop Naga from farming.
Yeah.
And she is number 1 and starting to pull ahead faster now as well. So as long as they can keep everyone else from farming, I'm pretty fine with it. The Naga you probably cannot stop reasonably.
Finally, they've done this.
Yeah.
It took 27 minutes to put a gem on a Naga.
Well, I guess it's pretty safe though, because you don't want to buy it too early. If you do lose the gem, you might lose the entire game. But
Yeah.
now if they lose the gem, it's not really a big deal.
Now they just clean up all of the mine positions.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
So Ice can't be as sporadic as he would like to be.
Well, now is about the time when you want to start thinking about using the remote mines very aggressively to score kills. And
Yeah.
one of the best ways is, for example, if they were to push down the dire mid lane, then just planting inside these little choke points is gonna be really easy.
That's right. I think there's also a really nice one around here, in case you have Newbee like a battle on that little arc.
Yeah, all these little pockets are good. You can't plant it, you know, just about anywhere. You need a little space in the trees.
Yep.
But there are a lot of places you can hide, and
Mid lane. Old Chicken initiated on the Lincoln speed. Oh, he gets the BKB off.
Oh boy.
Negates the effect of the finger.
That is beautiful.
Mo's looking for something a little bit more. Right in behind
Fenrir.
Fenrir, hits him, and you can say goodbye to that Earth Spirit.
That DD rune on Mu as well. He just slaps so hard with that.
Radiant's
And there goes your top tower.
Yeah, they get a tower trade, and that's a Hyperstone and a Tiny, so he can keep pushing here and force reaction. He has a Blink Dagger to get out.
Radiant's top tower.
They're
is
picking
under
out more like mine spots.
Dire's
Mu is
middle
coming
tower
top
is
though.
under
Okay,
attack.
he actually changed his mind.
Nice ready knobs, which allows Tainted to get the hell out.
Yeah.
Alright, so everything starts to slow down now. 15-15, 28 minutes in. You still got good net worth on both sides. Experience a little bit more the way of EHOME.
Yeah, but it's just about
It's
like
effective heroes.
yeah, exactly. Who are you having money on? And Queen of Pain is fine, and Axe is fine, but do they count as much as a carry? You know, as Naga, as Jaro, as DK? Because these are heroes that do so much with the money. They just translate really well into late game. I'm not gonna take anything away from a Blade Mill Axe in late game though. Like, he can kill Tiny. He can actually kill Tiny right now with
Old
Blade
11.
Mill.
Two heroes grouped up. You got the boulder in right now. Sentries go down, so they see Mu running away. The call very much off target there from Lana, but Chuan being ripped apart by Old 11. They get the stun again. Another sentry ward down. They see Mu on the run. Shadow Stride's going to connect. The call down going to make it difficult for EHOME to get back, but again, the BKB triggered from Old Chicken. He's not going to chase any further. And instead, they're just going to back out.
Yeah, but they're hanging around. They want to take this fight to EHOME still.
It's like Lanham is, yeah, he's
Oh,
baiting
he
out
got the
this
call.
attack. KP's is actually going to go down. The gem of True Sight's on the deck, taking some more suicide in the Lion. How's going to be picking up that gem, dropping the win lanes for it, but
Oh,
they're
the
going to
toss.
toss him up. They're going to bring down Hal. 4 on the sidelines. It's actually
Team
going
wipe?
to be a team wipe. Mu is gone as well. Nothing of value was lost because Techi's actually suicided.
Yeah, and he's gonna respawn quickly as well.
Wait, did they drop? They dropped a smoke of deceit to try and also pick up the gem, or is that belonging to the Dire side?
I think that's Dyer's. I
Yeah, it
think.
might be.
We'll see when he picks it up now.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's theirs.
5 straight kills, nothing lost.
I mean, Newbee cannot underestimate this team fight because the Axe, Tiny, Earth, and the Queen, they have terrifying team fight.
It was unbelievable. The KP was also taken out so quickly, and now they go again. Chuan being jumped on,
Oh,
and
boy.
Carling Blade him down. The
It's-
Axe will find another, taking out the creep to boot.
It's really Lanham just setting up these fights so beautifully. He's always ready with the initiation, and his travels and blink, he can be in the right spot at the
Are
right
we
time.
really possibly going to have a game 4 based on a techies?
Dude, if it's really funny if Newbee's only loss is gonna be to a
To a
techies.
techies?
Or maybe not only, maybe, you know, why stop here?
Comics shall be written about this day if it is the case. Kaka gonna go for the stun. Old 11, he's a long way out, and there's no support behind him. Maybe they've just like lost a little bit of concentration here.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive here with the Tiny, but it's fine, you know. You just made a big play. You lost one hero. You got towers, it's fine.
It is still funny though that the gem has been lost and the Ags is now over on the techies. And these kegs are level 2, so they do a lot more damage now.
Yeah. From level 1, this is a big upgrade, because instead of doing 300 damage level 1 without Aghanims, this is 600 damage per remote mine once he gets the Aghanims delivered.
Yeah, still, like, you'll have to go back to base, or, yeah, he's going to go straight back to base and get the Ags.
Okay, they're going for Roshan here, Newbee. And I don't know, if they don't know about this Rosh, they can't.
We don't. Oh, look at the TPs. Look at the TPs. I think they're very much aware that something is going on.
Yeah, they are.
The Irradiant Observer Ward is down. Is there actually the gem in their hands? No, they do not have the gem in the hands of EHOME. And they just smoked underneath the Radiant Observer Ward, so they know something is up. Moves out under the cover of Shadow Blade. Lanham, the first one to be stunned. Kaka, wonderful double stun over on Lanham and Fenrir with the combination call down.
They're just not all there yet. Tiny bot back as well, but for what, really?
EHOME actually, I have to take Roshan now. Like, if they're
Well,
gonna
you
make
can't.
this work, you can't because Song of Silence is up. Yeah.
You can't walk in there. And she's gonna send illusions very soon, I think, from when she has healed up.
ISO Size is setting up kegs, but it's in range of a sentry ward.
It is.
And the observer is watching this happen. So, yeah, Mu. There goes your 2 kegs. They drop their own sentry, which will scout out the stasis trap. As long as Chuan can actually hit uphill.
No, that trap is really juking him.
Look at it dodge. Look at it swing. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Right, are they gonna go for the big steal here? I think they might have to. but they
with
don't really
no
have inhibition.
axe, with no axe, they don't have enough control.
Tiny?
Oh, and they jump. Old Chicken. They can't keep killing off Roshan. He has to blink out 1 second until he can do it. He's going to get away and then turn for the
Tiny
Sonic
goes
Wave.
in.
He may even just kill
They
off
kill it.
Roshan. It's killed by the dire
Oh,
side.
pick the
Old
Aegis.
11's in there. He can't pick it up. The kick is down. They don't have the Aegis. Now the Aegis model will be picked up by the Gyrocopter. Lanham is looking to jump, but he can't. He's being controlled up by this Naga Radiance. And Techi's just committed suicide for nothing.
Yeah, well, you know, that's life of techies. You can't run away always, so.
I suppose you at least kill Roshan, but he got so nerfed that it wasn't really worth it.
Yeah, you don't get much experience. Really sad for a Tiny there. He couldn't pick up the Aegis.
You do have the Orchid, however, over on the Queen of Pain, so there's a little bit more control coming in, but they need to actually use that gem to get rid of the wards.
Yeah, I like the play though with the Queen using the ulti to kill off the Roshan. That was pretty interesting. It was like a switch. Queen blinking out, Tiny going in, and the kill Rosh.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They drive that creep wave up a long way, but the tier 1 tower's already gone. I was thinking like if they're looking to initiate on the back of a smoke, then obviously that doesn't work for them, but care factor will remain low for the moment. Now they can finally start doing some dewarding.
So it will.
Actually, Keg's on the cliff to make sure he keeps any kind of vision of a fresh ward up there. Axe. Already used Call, so the stun will arrive. Cooldown's on the way. It's a nice kick keeping Chuan out, but the BKB from Hao will allow him just to run forward. So you can say goodbye to Lanham.
Yeah,
Feeling a little bit too complacent farming on the lane.
You're so slow.
He's got no way out of this one. Finger of Death, the
Oh
kick.
god.
Oh, hello.
He lives, Toby. He will make it. This is not
This is our internet.
good. We're back.
We dropped 238 frames, but okay. Well, that wasn't cool.
That's, yeah. We're gonna scratch that one down to BTS internet.
Thanks, BTS.
Yeah.
Kale.
American internet.
Meanwhile, while this
Shaking my
push is
head.
happening on bottom lane, Old Chicken is forcing the mid lane out.
Dire's bottom
Yeah,
tower
Old Chicken is being very, very proactive in this game, and that's why he has such a high net worth. But he's not gonna force people there, and he doesn't have a TP scroll, Toby.
Wait, what?
He does not have a TP scroll. Old Chicken! It's the same story again.
I'm on cloud 9 right now.
You're on Cloud 9, Toby?
Meanwhile, Old 11,
be fair-
maybe they're accepting the fact that bottom ranks is gone. You're going to take the tier 3 tower mid lane as a trade-off and the tier 2 tower up on the top lane. Now, in comes KP. Old Chicken, hexed up. He's going to have to BKB and get out of this one if he's going to have any chance, but he can't do that. So he will die. Meanwhile, on bottom lane, TP's out, successful. Chuan?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
Yep, they
Sean
saw him.
going for the big juice.
They saw him. He's dead. Like, they turn on Magnetize just to ensure that this guy is going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, he's very dead.
But
Like
you still took out towers. Newbee fell back. Yeah, they took the bottom racks. But hey, anything is possible with the techies.
That literally the opposite of yes. Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey, you know, you played that hero probably more than anyone else here at the hub.
I mean, I've actually played the hero a ton, but that's why I'm not so optimistic. The hero, sadly, after TI5 got pretty butchered. But they're making it work, you know, in many ways. I would still love to see Ice do some hidden remotes in the trees. He hasn't really abused this trick a single time, which really is important. Even if the enemy has gem at that point, you still can kill them. So
They actually got that gem back.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this is why he needs to, instead of putting them on the lane like this, which just will die, he needs to hide them inside these tree lines. Because then he can get a massive impact.
Wait, hang on. They're saying gem and true sight dropped here.
There's 2 gems, right? They have a gem and Newbee bought a new gem.
Okay, so it is a new one because I was looking for it. That's why I checked the die courier as well.
No, it's a fresh one. Pretty sure.
I just don't see it anywhere.
Oh wait, did he just drop it and pick it up himself again?
I don't know.
I thought it was the.
Oh, it's definitely yeah, it could have been Newbee dropping it and then picking it back up again.
No.
And then Ice
oh, it's on
pings
Earth.
it.
Yeah, Earth. The
What?
Fenrir has the gem.
Ah,
I just
okay,
picked it
okay,
up.
cool. I'm okay.
Oh, the
I was going Gaga. Yeah, he's in trouble.
He's running to the mines.
Support is in the neighborhood. There's the call, catching out KP.
Run to
But
the
Old
mines.
11 needs more help. There's only one mine there.
No, there's more. Oh, No, they killed him before.
That
Never
was,
mind.
that was the one.
They
he had 2 mines there and he blew one up when the creep wave came before.
Right. Farming mines. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the minefield sign. This is pretty strong.
Yeah.
No mines, boys. Just go high ground. Everything's safe. They know how it... Okay, maybe they don't know how it works. They drop the sentry. They're like, we can't see.
At least the Aegis is gone.
Can always hope that they haven't played against the minefield techies.
Okay, when you do that, like, it's so obvious.
Run up and plant there when the creeps are hitting you?
Yes.
It's fine. Look at the sentry, by the way, in dire base. Oh, now they find it. Is this funny? The Radiant word was hiding.
Here comes Newbee.
They're like, oh, minefield sign
They
on
run.
mid. We'll just go top.
They drop a new sentry. They actually, look at the 3 sentries which are dropped as they try and take out this tier 3 tower. I say try. They will succeed.
Can't be too safe, Toby.
And the Naga's like, okay, your bottom lane's going to push in, your top lane's going to go. You're calling over on illusions at the moment. The cooldown's going to zone out EHOME, and you've taken out the top racks.
Yeah, and they couldn't initiate because the Radiance Naga is just stopping all forms of blinks.
Yeah.
It's one of those times when you're sad.
Well, they came close.
They did. Look at that advantage they had, though. An experience advantage was really big.
Yep.
I mean...
Technically, it still belongs to EHOME.
They're ahead at this point. Would you say?
No.
in a way.
But yes, net worth-wise, they are ahead.
In the contest of who has the least racks, they're ahead.
That is also correct.
Well, for anyone wondering why this game is maybe not so analytical and stuff, you know, this is as clowny as China Dota will probably get.
Yeah.
And we're just enjoying it. We go with the flow, not against the ice.
As we said at the start of the game, this is a game where EHOME, they're 2 games down. They basically got outplayed in both of the games.
I honestly think they picked this just because sort of respecting that, okay, we can't beat you straight up.
It's a fan service.
Yeah. It's like, let's do something crazy.
Oh,
Pretty sure Ice whispered in Old 11's ear before this draft. It's like, dude, we lost already. Just do this.
Quite possible.
But look at that mid, though. He has a lot of remotes.
Yeah, but how long is that flag still last
They need
for?
someone to... a little bit longer.
They know. Like, they know. They 100% know.
Yeah.
They do not want to go up here.
Well, it's 25 more seconds on the
Look at
minefield sign.
Chwan, he's trying to bait it.
Oh!
The call from Latham, gonna
Oh.
miss. Moo, he's in range.
Toss
There goes
him.
the kick, but the BK beads are up. Old Chicken jumping forward. You're gonna lose your axe. And Old Chicken now, he's in trouble. 1 second till blink, you'll get back inside the base, and they toss
No!
him. No! The
Not like
BKB
this.
files everything. What a fizzle.
He would have gotten away with it
GG!
if it wasn't for that
Newbee!
pesky BKB.
Newbee will represent China from the Open Qualifier at the Manila Major.